What's going on, Conjure House family? Back with another video. This video is Conjure House Files 5 to 10 with Conjure House. And I am making the Conjure House File videos exclusive to my YouTube channel. So I will post a link in the bio. I hope that you all will go and subscribe. And also, I will be placing, so many second clips within my post so you can get an idea of what each new quote unquote episode is going to be about. So I had this question and it's been asked, several times, and I have addressed it, but I wanted to address it more so in a video. Okay. The question that I was asked is in regards to, you know, well, essentially, yeah, African traditional religions or African traditions, such as, say, Palo Mayombe, Ifa, Lukumi, voodoo, whether New Orleans voodoo or Haitian voodoo, Sans, and different past 21 divisions, etc. So I was basically asked uh, how to properly find someone to, teach you and then essentially bring you into the religions. Whether it's one of the ones I mentioned, they have different traditions, they have different rites, they have different divination systems. So you can't answer that in just one way, okay? There are, readings that are done, consultations, divinations, whatever you want to call it. It varies per religion. Look, the way that you seek out initiation in Lukumi is not the same way that you seek it in Palo or Voodoo, for example. So I'm not going to necessarily delve into, you know, you have to do this or you have to do that. You'll know, essentially, for example, with Lakumi, you have Obiabata, you have Delagoon, and you have the Kola Nuts, Ipon Ifa, in Ifa. These divination systems will help you to know, should I get my Alekes? Should I, be scratched? Should I go through Kanzo? How do I get into this or should I do this? With these religions, the main concern that I find is not so much the divination system. Now, I will say if you pick one that you're interested in, then you want to learn what their divination system is. You want to get multiple sources to give you that understanding of what the divination system is for that specific religion. Um, and then from there, once you know what that divination system is, what you should be looking for when you go into a house to, have your reading, or if you go even into a shop to have your reading, you'll know what you're essentially looking for. You'll know because you'll have that understanding before going in. What I find the most concern in is finding the right person to bring you into the religion if it is meant for you to be in the religion. Speaking from a Lakumi standpoint, people have this idea of, okay, I'll go and, go buy some necklaces. I'll go buy some bracelets. I'll go buy this little stone head and I'll put some pictures up and I'll, find somebody to help me along and boom, I'm in. I like Wa, I like Oshun. Chango seems really, really, really cool. And, I've heard from Oya. So, once I start hearing these things, I'm in the door. That's not the case, and that's not how it works. Um, when you go to a priest, or in some houses, the priestess, a santero or santera, will read for you to give you the understanding. Now, I don't want any judgment for saying a santera will read you, because some houses, have their way, other houses have their way, and I don't have enough time in the video to get down into patriarchal and matriarchal views of religion. So when you go into a house, you want to understand how they do it. Then you want to, do your research where you can. Talk to other people. Talk to people who are initiated. Talk to people outside of that house. Um, but the main thing that you want to know is how you feel about the people who are going to bring you in. When they do your first reading, do they automatically jump to your life is in danger, your life is in trouble, you have to initiate to save your life, you need to sell your car, sell your house, give us your firstborn, you can sleep with me to go ahead and get that initiation. What things are they doing or saying initially? Are they really kind to you and really giving, but to the rest of their godchildren, they're very standoffish? Are they gossiping? Are they presenting one thing to, some people doing that? All of these things you want to look at and you want to observe. If all your readings are bad, that's a bit of concern. If they're immediately talking about death in your cards, that is a concern. There are houses that will see death, but they don't speak upon it, unless that death is translated as like a rebirth. But you want to make sure that when they're working with you, they are very hands on. They're already giving you some knowledge that you can already have. They're not super secretive until you pay them money. All of these things are things that you want to look at. Of course, they're not going to give you all of the secrets and just send you on your way. It is a process. It is a long process. As I have said before, if you're not initiated and you're looking into it, the first place to start that it's seen your ancestral altar, your egun, and building that relationship, because you go to them first. That's your bloodline. Okay. What you want to do from there, like I said, is make sure that you are comfortable with them, but also do your research so you know if they're blowing smoke up your ass in regards to getting you in their house and initiating you. If they're going, oh, we're Ifa, but there's no Babalao, but that's okay. If, Lakumi, but there's no this, that, and the other, it's okay. You got to be very cautious of those things, because when you get into this, you are going to spend money. You are going to have to pay for certain things, and you don't want to pay 2 and 3 times trying to get it right. So this video, I wanted to kind of ramble those things off, give you a quick understanding, but also understand the Orisha in any spirit, upon first essentially meeting you, if you will, should not be conferring, immediate death upon your head. It does come up, but it shouldn't be the make or break, because Orisha and other spirits, they are patient. They want you to be with them. If they want you in, they're going to give you a way to do it without compromising who you are. So remember that. I love you guys. Thank you for watching Conjure House. Catch us on YouTube and subscribe. Peace out.